Good day. Welcome to Saturday Night News. Mainstream media, there are so many stories that they will not tell us about, so we have to do it, right? And here's a good example of this. This is an EU Parliament member from Sweden, a woman. Her name is Soraya Post. She's also a member of the Swedish political party Feminist Initiative. Yes, there is such a party in Sweden. And she's got a daughter, Teresa Eriksson. She's been sort of a bit famous in media because she's an activist. Yeah. So this daughter, Teresa Eriksson, she was now sentenced to 2 years in prison because she's been stealing from old people. Yeah, 85, 90, 95-year-olds. She's been stealing from them, you know, taking their bank cards and stuff. Fraud, you know. So, yes, and the media, they will not talk about this. I don't know why. So there it is. And here's another story that Swedish media will not touch anymore, at least. And I think it's the same in most European countries. This is about France and the protests in France. Swedish media stopped talking about this, but they continue. These protests are actually very much continuing. 8 weeks in a row. I was watching videos live today from France. Yeah, so there are huge protests. I don't know why they don't talk about it anymore in media. Maybe they don't want people to get ideas. And I'm sure that Macron is ecstatic about what's going on in France. Yeah. And there are also protests in the UK. I'm very pleased to see this. Yellow vest protests in the UK. And it looks to me that this is growing. I'm not certain about this. But apparently Piccadilly was brought to a standstill today. And again, I believe that the UK government is thrilled about this. Yeah, so the UK government is thrilled, I'm certain. And Macron is ecstatic. And then about rape gangs in Finland. Another story that the media will not touch, not here at least. You know, we have a lot of rape gangs in Sweden, we do. So we are sort of used to them. But now also in Finland. But there is a difference here between Sweden and Finland. The Finnish government, they know exactly what to do to handle it. No, I'm just joking. The Finnish PM, Juha Sipilä, is an EU lover. He demands citizens to refrain from disseminating hate speech. That's his solution to the rape gangs. Yeah, that's his priority. Pathetic. Okay, finally this story from Denmark. The Moroccan-born Said Mansour was kicked out of Denmark and sent back to Morocco on Friday. He was handed over to the Moroccan authorities. This is now confirmed by the Danish PM office. And the Danish PM commented, he said, "I'm very pleased that with kicking out Said Mansour, we send a clear signal to the outside world." The PM of Denmark is Lars Løkke Rasmussen. And he said, "Deeply criminal foreigners who undermine our values and even promote terror have no place in Danish society." Yeah, this is brilliant. So this guy Mansour, he's quite a guy. He was twice convicted of calling on terror and praising Al-Qaeda. So he was a citizen of Denmark. Remember this. In 2014 he was sentenced to 4 years in prison and in 2016 he was deprived of his Danish citizenship in the Supreme Court and expelled from the country. I love this. Now, and once again, the Danish government have a thing or two to teach the Swedish government. Yeah, tons of education, actually. And you know, as I said, as I suggested earlier, I think that Sweden could borrow the Danish government for 1 day of the week. Yeah, and we will pay you handsomely. Yeah, my offer still stands. Right, that's it. Bye.